Okay, so let's have a moment of honesty. Uh, this guy, Joe Rogan, man. Now, I hate doing this, but I have to. Rogan is coming off as a shill to me. Very shillish. Um, this whole, it's like he 1 minute he's going against the grain, he's going against the elites and the powers that be. And then the next minute it feels like he's cowering to them, and oh, I shouldn't have said what I said about the shots, and oh, I shouldn't have had Dr. Malone on, or I shouldn't have had this guy on. And I'm like, dude, you're apologizing to these bastards? I wish the fuck I would apologize. Y'all don't kiss my black ass. Apologize. Kiss my black ass. How about that? There's your apology. Excuse my language. Yeah, but Joe Rogan's coming off like a little bitch. But and here's the thing, I love the dude's show. I had no intentions of going here. But what good are people like him if he's going to be like the main guy and everyone's going to be like, oh, Joe Rogan, he's fighting against the elites. No, he's not. Not really. I mean, what is fighting against the elites nowadays? Saying that you disagree with men going into women's bathroom? Is that fighting against the elite? Is that where we've gone? Is that how? Damn it. Have we gotten that bad where just saying simple things like, I don't think I should have to present a QR code scanner to enter a restaurant, that's fighting against the elites now? Holy crap, that should be common sense. I don't want some asshole, some dude that identifies as a damn female to be going into the same bathroom as my wife and my daughter. That's fighting against the goddamn elites now? Do you see how screwed up everything is now? So anyway, with that being said, let me proceed. Let's have a moment of honesty. Joe Rogan calls out media for suppressing Hunter Biden's story. This is coming from Mediaite, I think that's how you say it, .com, Mediaite.com. Says Joe Rogan calls out media for suppressing Hunter Biden's story. They ignore facts to push a narrative. Says here, Hunter Biden laptop story, first reported by New York Post weeks before the 2020 election. Yeah, we know about it. And all the corporate elites got out there and said, that has been debunked. That is Russian disinformation. And all the little lefty tard dumbass liberals, you dumb dipshits, went, that's a Russian disinformation. While you sat there like a fucking moron, sitting up there, Putin brought out the Hunter Biden laptop. Dumb dipshit. So now it's been proven that the damn laptop is real. And there's a lot of weird shit on there. A lot of compromising shit on there that did not get brought up before the goddamn 2020 election. So it says, quote here, this is the problem that I had with the New York Post article and the Hunter Biden laptop being suppressed. It's not I'm a Trump supporter. Oh my God, still apologizing. It's not that I'm a Trump supporter. I didn't vote for him. Oh goodness. Oh, look at Joe. Look at Joe go. Still cowering, I didn't vote for him. I've never voted for any Republican in my life, Rogan said on Saturday's episode of the Joe Rogan Experience. Says here, quote, you're looking at something that's real information and you're hiding it from people because you don't like the result you think is going to come out is going to come out of that information. That's not how we're supposed to be doing things. Exclamation point. And that's the end of the quote. So anyway, yeah, Rogan sounds real milk toast, and he sounds real soy boyish. And again, I don't hate the dude. You know, I was pulling for him, and until he started apologizing for having people like Dr. Malone on, and I was like, oh, this dude's he's a shill. This dude is a shill. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna be the guy that I'm gonna tell you what the elites are gonna do with Rogan. He's gonna be the guy that does something controversial, but it's gonna be the right thing to do. Right? Like having actual experts on the shots, like he did, speak about it on his show. Bring out real information, real data, and then the lefty little tards, you know, the Starbucks drinking, you know, I don't care about anything. No one should eat meat. Everyone should be a soy boy wearing skinny jeans and you know, those people, those dumb dipshits. They're going to cry on social media, and Rogan is going to soy boy his way out and go, oh, well, you know, I didn't really mean it. I'm sorry. And then they go, that's right. You have to learn to stop being a Nazi Russian disinformation agent. And they feel empowered. And then we look stupid. Well, listen to what he said. Listen to what he said. And I'm not saying that Trump is but just listen to what he said. It's not that I'm a Trump supporter. I didn't vote for him. I've never voted for any Republican in my life. He's like trying to win points with the libtards over here. The dumb dipshit. Who the hell would try to gain points with these libtards in today's... These people should be on their knees kissing my black ass. I wish the fuck I would be apologizing to a goddamn dumb dipshit, dumbass Democrat goddamn liberal after what they did. Kiss my black ass. Dumb dipshit. Oh, you know, I never voted for a Republican. And Republicans ain't shit anyway. So, you know, Republicans ain't shit. What are they going to do when they take over the House and the Senate in November? What are they really going to do? Is anybody going to go to jail? I'll wait. But still, even with that being said, I'm an independent, right? Even with that being said, if I decided to vote Republican, I'm not apologizing for it. Kiss my black ass. If I decided, you know what? I feel like Trump is the best candidate. I'm going to vote for him. And you disagree with you? Would you disagree with what I did? Fuck you. How about that shit? I'm not apologizing. Fuck you. Apologize. I'm not going to. I don't like this shit from Rogan. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like this shit. And right now he's like one of the biggest spokespersons for independent media, or he is the guy. That's why it pisses me off so much. You shouldn't apologize. Stop apologizing. Stop apologizing to these people. Don't ever apologize for being who the fuck you are. Don't ever let these people get you to a point where you gotta apologize for being who the fuck you are. Fuck you. How about that? I don't like your tone. Fuck you. There's my tone, bitch. How about that shit? Never allow nobody to bully you into being something different from who the fuck you are. Don't ever be ashamed to be you. But I disagree with your politics. You want to disagree with my politics? Disagree with kissing my black ass. You can agree to that. Assholes. It's just, Rogan has become a goddamn embarrassment. But then they reported like, oh, he's blasting them. He's not blasting them. It says Rogan called out the news organizations that dismissed the Post story in his interview with former CIA covert operations officer Mike Baker. Says here, quote, they don't just love a good story, they love a good narrative, and they're willing to ignore facts to push that narrative. That's what scares me. What scares me is I think there are objective journalists that work at the Washington Post and the New York Times, and there's real solid journalists out there, but I don't necessarily know if you're getting all the information. I think it's safe to say there is some fuckery afoot. End quote. It continued, the New York Times just now is admitting the Hunter Biden laptop is real. Yeah, 2 years later. 2 years after the fact. But they wait until there's a war going on with Russia and Ukraine to admit that the fucking laptop is real. And dumb, dipshit, retarded liberals are too busy putting their thumbs up their asses, right? Drinking Starbucks lattes and crying like little punk bitches over shit that they don't know anything about because that's all they ever do. They never admit to the lies that they've been told and that they have repeated. They never take accountability. See, me as a man, I can admit when I'm wrong. Punk ass, bitch ass liberals never admit when they're wrong because they don't have that in them. They're not manly. All right? Don't give a shit how anybody fucking feel. Yeah, I said it. Fuck you. So they're never going to say, oh, well, this laptop is real. Damn it. Trump was right. Yeah. Nope. They're never going to do that. Never going to do that. So instead of apologizing, I just say, fuck you. How about that? I don't expect these people to ever do the right thing. They're not going to do the right thing. And I just hate the fact that we have shills like Rogan out there pretending to be like this guy that's representing independent media when really I just feel like he's a shit. I really did not mean to blast Rogan. I did not go into this with the intentions of blasting Rogan, but I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. I don't like it when people cower. I don't like it. Didn't Trump tell Rogan to stop apologizing or something like that? I think he did. I think he told him don't apologize. If I'm not mistaken, right? I question his motives. What are you doing? You can't 1 week be like this guy that's like, yeah, I'm gonna bring out, such and such. This is my show, and I own the show, and I'm gonna bring out some real shit, some real guests, and we're gonna talk about real topics, and then turn around and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I apologize. Oh my God, I shouldn't have brought out real journalists. Let me cower to you because I still want the liberal. First of all, fuck the liberals. They're not listening to you anyway. They're listening to Don Doodoo Head Lemon over there at CNN. They're listening to Rachel Dumb Dipshit Mad Cow over there at MSNBC and Joy Reid, who doesn't know her ass from a fucking hole in the wall. That's who they're listening to. They're not listening to you. At best, you're getting maybe independent, politically inclined thinkers over there listening to your show. At best. But you're not getting little lefty, milquetoast, dumb dipshit liberals listening to your goddamn show. So what the fuck are you cowering to them for? Fuck them. They don't like it? Fucking listen to something else. Oh my goodness, I'm a loaded now. I'm tired of little milquetoast punk bitches running everything. Fuck you. Kiss my black ass. You don't like what I gotta say, go listen to something else. Fuck you. I almost said something else. No, I'm just sick of the shit. Just sick of it. Enough is enough, man. You know, we spent 2 years having to deal with you people ruling over us, telling us what to do. You gotta wear your mask. You gotta go take the damn shot or you won't be able to go to work. No, fuck you people. Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You had your fun. All you little lefty liberals, you had your little fun, waving your little finger and being a good little Nazi. Time is up. Enough. Enough is enough. We just need to start slapping the shit out of you. That's what really needs to happen. Enough of this shit. It's time to start telling these people to go fuck themselves. Enough. You don't know the fuck you're talking about. You don't know anything. You don't care to know. So enough. It's time for us to just start telling you to go fuck yourself. Period. All right, so Warren Moon doesn't believe that Colin Kaepernick is going to get back in the NFL anytime soon. And that's good. Kaepernick's bitch ass doesn't need to be back in the league. He's done scamming the shit out of black people and the dumbasses that follow him. That whole Neil thing was bullshit. Kaepernick was nothing but a goddamn it was nothing but a pawn, you know, that was being used. And I look back on it and I feel ashamed because I supported it at one point in time. But just like Black Lives Matter and everything else, you're going to find out all these so-called black empowerment groups and organizations is all bullshit. You need to start looking to see who's behind it. It's all bullshit. Okay? Colin Kaepernick was bullshit. The whole take the knee thing was bullshit. Colin Kaepernick doesn't want to be in the NFL. He just wants to make headlines. It says here, and this is from Vlad TV, Colin Kaepernick recently made headlines after it was revealed that he worked out with the Seattle Seahawks wide receiver Tyler Lockett. Kaepernick took to Twitter and said, "Great work today," at TD Lockett 12. That's his handler. Tyler Lockett says, "It felt great being out there with you. Thanks for everyone who tapped in via stream with us. The full video of the workout will be posted tomorrow. Looking forward to doing it again. Who else is working?" ? So, Cap is pretending like he wants to go back in the league. And do what? You're a bum. You're a bum. And a lot of black people are waking up and seeing through your bullshit. So now you want to come back and play? No. We're not doing this. This is not 2015, 2016, dude. A lot of people are waking up. Not enough people, but a lot of people, a significant amount of people are waking up. You're not popping no more, dude. Go sit down. Like, really, go take a knee. Like, literally, go take a fucking knee. Go take a fucking knee. I'm so sick of these people, man. It says, rumors have been floating about Kaepernick making a return to the NFL since then. However, NFL Hall of Fame Warren Moon, I think they meant to say NFL Hall of Famer Warren Moon, doesn't think Kaepernick will get a shot in the NFL. He doesn't need a goddamn shot. He may need a shot of whiskey. Says, while speaking to TMZ Sports, Moon noted that Kaepernick is talented, but doesn't think the NFL wants that subject back in the league. He went on to say, I just don't know if he's going to get that opportunity. I just don't think the NFL wants that subject back in the league. Now, that being said, let's have a moment of honesty. We all need to have a moment of honesty. I should have said that at the beginning. Moment of honesty. No one gives a fuck about Colin Kaepernick. Truth be told, the black community does not give a fuck about a Colin Kaepernick. Let me tell you what's happening. The elites, damn it, how do I say this? The elites are they're testing the waters in a way, right? They're trying to see, they know they've lost grip with the black community, not just black, but the minorities in general, right? A lot of people don't know this. I mean, if you watch CNN all goddamn day, you don't know this. The Hispanics are moving towards I'll just say they're moving towards the right. They're moving towards the conservative Republican Party, right? And so is the blacks. There's a large, quiet as kept, they're moving. Me, I'm going to remain independent, right? Because soon as the Republicans do some stupid shit, I'm cussing their asses out, right? I don't care, right? I don't have a dog in the fight. But there is this migration, there's this movement towards the right. So what's happening, the elites see this. And Colin Kaepernick is a pawn on a chessboard. Okay? Now, you play chess. I'm not a chess master, so, please don't take my chess advice. But if you play chess, you know this much, right? Even if you don't play chess, you know what a pawn is, right? The pawn is you use your pawn as a sacrifice in certain cases, in most cases, right? If you're going to sacrifice a piece on the chessboard, you're going to sacrifice your pawn. It's the least valuable, right? Colin Kaepernick is a fucking pawn. They're using him, they're moving him as an insignificant piece to see what the enemy's next move is going to be, right? They're trying to see what the resistance level is, or like they're checking the temperature. It's kind of like when you dip your toe into the water to see just how cold the water is. If you dip your toe in there to see if it's at a right temperature for you to put your whole body in there. You're not going to just throw your whole body in the water without checking the temperature, right? Unless you already know before. You know what I'm saying? But if you're unaware of what the temperature is like, you're going to dip your toe in, right? Colin Kaepernick is the toe. They're trying to gauge the black community to see how much we give a fuck about all of this Marxist shit. You know, all of this Black Lives Matter, take a knee. They're trying to see how far away from that have we moved. Or if it's even is someone like Colin Kaepernick even of use for them anymore? Because if not, they'll just get rid of him. This is a test run. I'm telling you, I know what they're doing. Sounds crazy to you, probably. But I know what they're doing. They're testing the community. This is what they do. They you know, and see what the Negroes are doing. Let's see how they know that they've lost a significant portion of the Hispanic folk. They're testing to see because polls are indicating that a lot of black people are moving towards the other side. Not trying to get political. This is a moment of honesty. I'm not supposed to be political, but I know what they're doing. I understand the game that they're playing. So they're going to use them as a pawn. They're going to test to see how we react. And if he's of value, they will continue to push, and you will see more Black Lives Matter bullshit. But the problem also is, this is another reason why they're using them to test the temperature of the black community. Black Lives Matter has been exposed. You know, the leaders are taking money. They're not giving it back to the community. It's not going towards the family of the victims. And, you know, Patrice Cullors, one of the founders of Black Lives Matter, spent money on houses and, you know, so people aren't as pro BLM, pro Kaepernick as they once were. They're trying to see how much ground have they actually lost. This is a chess move. Insignificant to a certain extent, yes, but it's a move nonetheless. They moved Kaepernick's bitch ass around just to see. Okay, nigga, get your black ass out there. Excuse me for using that word, but get your black ass out there and let's see how the other Negroes react. That's what this is. Trust me, I know. I know what they're doing. I'm telling you, I know what they're doing. I know exactly what they're doing. And when they see that nobody cares, then they're going to be like, you know what, Kaepernick, I'm going to have to take you off the payroll. It says, and this is what Warren Moon, who probably has no idea, says Kaepernick, matter of fact, let me skip past what Warren Moon said. Let me get back to the article. Vlad TV, by the way, says Kaepernick hasn't been in the NFL since 2016, and Moon seemingly thinks it will remain that way. Says, quote, just thinking off the top of my head, those owners, they have a very close-knit unit. It says, and once they make their minds up that they don't want to do something, it doesn't happen. Said Moon. It says Moon continued to say that if Cap could get back in the league, the Seahawks would be a good fit for the player. And they have a video up there for you to watch. I just believe that this is a chess move. I don't think anything's going to come of it. And, you know, they may let him back up. I don't know. They may let him be a backup, but I don't really think Kaepernick even really wants to play. Okay? I don't think it's, I swear to God, I'm telling you, my honest opinion, because this is a moment of honesty. I don't think he really wants to play. I think it's just some bullshit that the elites told him, look, go out there, throw the football around. Let's see how people react so we can gauge and collect data to see how far removed the black community is from our propaganda. So that's what this really is. Okay, so let's have a moment of honesty real quick. Man, you know, I was saying from the beginning that the mandates were nothing more than a power grab. All right, that's all it is. It's all ever. It was never about protecting you and others and all this other crap that they said. So this is a article from Outkick.com. Says NYC to lift mandate, the vax mandate for performers, athletes ahead of MLB's opening day. As you know about Kyrie Irving and whether he can play in New York and all this stupid shit. And the dumbasses that have been basically people like Stephen A. Smith, and I'm very disappointed in Michael Wilbon. He sounded like a fucking, what a fucking sellout. What a fucking sellout Michael Wilbon turned out to be. He was like, take the damn shot. Take the damn shot. Kyrie Irving is allowed to sit with fans, hug his teammates without a mask, do anything else, but he cannot play because of the rules. This is the reason why so many people are leaving the Democratic Party. You people, and I hate making it political. I hate it. But you people are so fucking authoritarian in your ways. You know that doesn't make any damn sense. So why is Michael Wilbon, and who does he owe a favor to? You got to ask yourself a question. Who has blackmailed these people like Wilbon, Stephen A. Smith, this asshole, Schwarzenegger, to make them come out and say that they are in favor of forcing people to inject something into them that they don't want to take? And then calling it liberty. Making it seem like it's freedom. And I'm not going to go off on a tangent, but I am going to go off on a tangent. It's a moment of honesty. Fuck the world. Wilbon didn't even... You have to go see Michael Wilbon from PTI. Pardon the interruption. If you don't know who he is, you don't watch sports. You've never watched a sports show in your life. But he goes off on Kyrie still, telling him to go take the shot. He doesn't want to take the goddamn shot. That was the point. What is it with you people and trying to force someone else to do something? They've already proven that it doesn't stop anything. Okay? So what's the point now? Now it's just about being authoritarians. Okay? It's about being little Nazis, being able to point your finger at somebody and dictate to someone else and tell them what to do. And that's what Kevin Durant said, basically, in a nutshell. He didn't say it like I said it, but he basically said it. Okay? Kyrie Irving, this is from Outkick.com. Kyrie Irving and other unjabbed athletes will be allowed to play professional sports with their home team in New York City under a major policy change Mayor Eric Adams is set to announce on Thursday. That's coming from, you're going to hear this later. So it'll be after Thursday when you hear this. This is coming from Political Reports. It says currently the same mandate keeping the unjabbed Brooklyn Nets star off the court is set to keep unjabbed Yankees and Mets players off the field. Unjabbed Yankees, Mets barred from playing home games in NYC. It says the NYC Health website states workers in New York City who perform in-person work or interact with the public in the course of business must show proof that they have received a CV jab. It says businesses may not allow unjabbed jabbed workers to work at their workplace. While non-city residents, like players on away teams, are not subject to the mandate, and neither are spectators. Political reports the mayor is expected to declare his decision to reverse the private sector mandate, specifically for performers and athletes in local venues, on Thursday. Again, you're going to hear this after Thursday. So anyway, this is stupid. It was stupid from the beginning. And this is the result of you people being morons. Okay? Oh, no. You shouldn't call people morons. To hell with you. Vote blue no matter who. You people are stupid. And I agree, I forget her name, but one of the leaders of the, it's a black woman, by the way. I forget her name. One of the leaders of, damn it, the New York Freedom Rally. They were protesting the mandates in New York. And she was saying, you guys are doing all the things that you accused Trump of doing. All the things you said Trump would do, you're doing it. You accuse Trump of being a dictator. No, poopy pants, dipshit Biden is a goddamn dictator. All of you little lefty liberals, you are the ones that shut down small businesses and the middle class during the pandemic while you allowed the elites to stay open and do whatever the hell they want to do. You did that. You did that. You did that. You did that. Okay? So now, New York doesn't want to let go of their mandates because they like the power. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Once you give them the power, they don't give it back. If you give the government power, they don't give it back to you. You see how long it took us to get this back, somewhat so-called freedom? And they're looking right now to find a way to shut everything down again. They are. Believe me. Just because it's not happening, it doesn't mean that they're not planning it. See, I'm looking into what they're planning. Not just what they're doing at the moment. I look at their plans, and trust me and believe me, they are looking for a way to shut everything back down again. Why? Because when they had the country shut down, there was a lot of power handed over to them. The powers that they did not have before. That's what this is about. As Kevin Durant said, it makes no sense that Kyrie Irving can go sit in the stands, hug his teammates, but he can't play ball. He can play as an away player, but not as a home player. That doesn't make any damn sense. And don't give me that bullshit about, he should just follow the rules. Fuck your rules. Your rules are bullshit. I'm not following bullshit. Just follow the rules. No, fuck you. How about that? How about fuck you? I hate you people.